which is also the order that I've watched them. So the first one is Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. So the cool thing with Dragon Ball Z, and again, I know this is not interesting you guys, but this is part of my show, so I'm sorry and I love you deeply. But you know, shits need to be done. If you want to pay the bills, that's what you have to do. So with Broly, the beautiful thing that happened. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, this will gonna be a long one. So let's do it proper. Let's do it proper. Okay. So the beautiful thing about Broly is, as a character, he is one of the most interesting. So we have the same. So the whole idea behind Broly was on Namek. Vegeta mentioned there was a legendary Super Saiyan. Okay. Now the reality is everybody can transform into Super Saiyan. However, there is a legendary Super Saiyan, and that legendary Super Saiyan isn't Goku, isn't Vegeta. It's somebody called Broly. So the fact that you're bringing a character like that is amazing. The complete difference between the first Broly and the fourth Broly is amazing, because I was thinking about yesterday how often I do feel like Dragon Ball are a part of a fan service more than anything else. Yeah, fan service more than anything else. The first one wasn't that. The last one is. My favorite is Legendary Super Saiyan, which is so it's a very complex thing. The main three are Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Return of Broly, and Bio Broly. There are three main. The other one is gonna be very specific, very special, right? So it's a beautiful thing. It's a really, really, really beautiful thing, and it's sort of crazy because we never watch all the movie of Dragon Ball together. That we're doing, and there's such a good quality of writing. So basically what we have is we have Broly and his father on a planet, right? And they're bringing up this. The father of Broly, which is Paya, wants revenge on King Vegeta. So the reality of it is amazing, and it's such a good writing. Again, you guys are amazing. I love you guys for the likes, but for being yourself also. I feel like I'm saying this for the likes, but you guys are so supportive. You were supportive yesterday, you were supportive before yesterday, and I love you guys sincerely from the bottom of my belly, because my heart is somewhere in my belly because I ate a lot today. So we know how Vegeta is. Now there's a little bit of problem. There's a bit of solution. The problem is we don't really know how his father was. Now the solution is you can see Vegeta and assume that he was similar. So there's a Saiyan, right, which was Broly, and Broly had a attack power which was amazing for his age, right? So King Vegeta was like, dude, if my son is not a legendary Super Saiyan, nobody will be the legendary Super Saiyan. So he wanted to kill him. Sadly, what happened was he was killed. He was killed. Not he was killed. Sorry, what am I saying? The planet Vegeta was destroyed, like by Frieza, the day before, or the day after, the day before or after. So after he was born, but before it was destroyed. So he leaves the planet, right? He leaves the planet, and he survives, right? The coolest thing is Broly is a non-interesting character, right? So basically speaking, Broly is supposed to represent everything that's bad about the Saiyans. So the rage. See, the Saiyan. Okay, so it's complex, right? The Saiyans are a very specific race, right? There's four main Saiyans that we have to remember, which is Turles, which was driven by greed of being the most powerful. It was Vegeta was driven by pride, which is the pride of being the strongest Saiyan. You had Bardock, who was he was driven by the power, that by the will of saving everybody. And yeah, Goku was driven by the by kindness. See, oh, we have a pimple. Pause to pimp the pimple. Look at this, guys. There you go. Bit of pimple popping. For you guys, do not pop your pimple. You will have scars. You will have scars. You see this? Scars. So do not pimp your pimple. Oh, or you won't be able to do this. I know. I'm talented as fuck. Thank you so much. So the craziest thing with the Broly is he is everything that the Saiyans are not. The Saiyans are, right? So basically, he doesn't care about anything. He cares about power. He cares about conquering, right? And his father. This is the coolest thing. His father wasn't able to raise him properly, so he started to control him via a necklace. Otherwise, Broly is deeply troubled. Now, the reason as to why he's deeply troubled is amazing. He was born on the same day as Goku, and Goku was crying a lot. Now, you don't know why Goku was crying, but Bardock says in his episode, Goku is crying because he feels that the planet is going to be destroyed, right? and this is why he was crying. So Kakarot, Broly became crazy because Goku was crying. Kakarot's crying, right? So he became crazy, and you're able to control him. Again, the goal is what? Just to kill the Saiyans, just to kill King Vegeta. You know what's crazy? He has no love for the Saiyans. Okay, so what happened again is the father of Broly was like, dude, please don't kill my kids. He's just a kid. Please don't kill him, right? And Vegeta was like, no, I don't care. So that's the first movie. The first movie represents a lot of the thing that we love, which is transformation. Broly is amazing. He's super strong. He's able to be controlled, except for Goku. When Goku is there, he has a rage, and you kind of control him, so that's actually pretty good. The fight is amazing, but you don't really see him. And there's a plan for that, which is complex. The plan for that is not to show the legendary Super Saiyan, because you know that we like the Saiyan, and because we like the Saiyans, we want to have him as a return. So Cooler, great concept. Cooler, the brother of Frieza. We love the Frieza race. Return of Cooler, extremely good, right? So we're gonna do the same thing with Broly, or Cooler was the same thing as Broly. I don't know which one was first. So we have that, right? In the first one, we have a fight. It's actually kind of nice, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing amazing. And the problem with Broly in the first sets of movie is that he is not very usable. He represents the strongest Saiyan. He represents the race that we like, but he isn't that amazing, right? The return of Broly, which is fucking amazing. The writing is amazing. So Broly get defeated, right? His father get killed. He kills his own father, right? And again, you got three, which is normal Broly, Super Saiyan Broly, and Legendary Super Saiyan, which is again because he couldn't train, right? So this is what the Super is trying to fix. Super, they brought back Broly, which is the fourth movie, but they bring it back to use him versus in the first one where they just brought him back, right? So yeah, so the return of Broly, Goku isn't there because it's supposed to happen after Cell, right? It's kind of crazy because we're going to see the Dragon Ball. There's no end for the Dragon Ball, so we don't know what's going on. We don't know why we're getting them, but we're getting them, right? We have Videl, we have Trunks and Goten. The really cool thing is using Trunks and Goten in this one. This one is the best movie for that. Why? Couple of the reasons. If we were to push, so basically what's going on is complex. You have the normal Dragon Ball, you have Dragon Ball GT, you have Dragon Ball Super, right? The normal Dragon Ball finishes there. Then is Dragon Ball Hero, which is years and years and years later. If you want to do something with Dragon Balls, you have to either do before, which is going to be Bardock and his crew, right? Or you can do after, which is Goten and Trunks being adults, which is amazing, right? So that's what you get. Well, that's what you get. So now, in the bio, oh shit. Okay, I'm still recording. That wasn't recording. And the return of Broly, we have these Broly who's back. Broly as a character it's kind of bullshit. It's not kind of bullshit. It's really bullshit because you don't have any evolutionary characters. He's still this madman looking for Kakarot, right? And you see Goten, and he hears Goten crying, and you see him, and he thinks that's Kakarot when he's a kid. He attacks Goten because he thinks that's Kakarot. So again, completely driven by rage, not even there, right? So they fight, and the best thing about it, the movie itself isn't that great. The best thing about it is we have a older Gohan who is kind of the protector of the planet, right? And that is before he becomes Great Saiyaman, which is again something that people like, some people that dislike. I particularly like the Saiyaman. So he goes in with his brother, and they do a brother super Kamehameha. Now the crazy thing is, they have a wish with Shenron, which again we're having the Dragon Ball, right? And the wish is for Goku to be there. So then you create the best attack, which is what? Which is Goten, Gohan, and Goku. Super Kamehameha. Which is stupid because this is such a good moment. It's such a important moment. But you ruin it the next time. So we have Bio Broly, which is a complete piece of shit. So what happened is we had a people who found the blood of Broly. Was like, okay, well, this is really good blood. We can use it. And they want to kill Satan. Because Satan's a fraud. So how can I put this? Bio Broly feels like another episode of Dragon Ball. It doesn't feel like a movie. So basically, Satan is a fraud. The rightful leader goes after him. He's rich, so it creates a Bio Broly, which is a reborn Broly, and you just fight. And it's an amazing movie because, again, you're just in a position of, okay, well, fuck it. We have to defeat him. There's nothing interesting about the movie. It's actually a pretty boring movie itself. And Bio Broly is possibly one of the worst movie ever made for Dragon Ball. Why? Because you put in so much effort, and I love that. As as Gohan, Goten, and Goku Kamehameha, and now at the end you have Trunks, Goten, and Gohan Kamehameha. Where did Trunks learn Kamehameha? We don't know. How did he know Kamehameha? We don't know. Bio Broly isn't even Broly, is a clone of Broly, which is much weaker than Broly. So you beat Prime Broly and you make a movie about beating a weaker version, which comes after the beating the Prime. So what's the point? What is the excuse here? And it's just not interesting. As a concept, it's nice because you're reusing Broly. As a concept, it's nice because you can actually tell that Broly is weaker, and he was always weak because he wasn't smart. Right? Now, we have the ultimate movie, which is the last one. And the last one of tonight, back the wait, thank God. What is it? Is Legendary Broly. So, Legendary Broly is super fucking nice for a couple of reasons. The main reason why it's such a nice movie is because we have the graphic of Super, which is fantastic. The problem with Legendary Broly is you kind of need to know what's going on. So, for example, you got Vegeta confirmed God mode, you got Super Saiyan Blue, you got Frieza Golden, and these are things that you need to learn before. So you need to watch Super to understand how Broly worked, which is a problem because Broly is from the past. So, for example, if you're a big fan of Broly, you watch a few movies, you say, "Oh, there's another movie of Broly." Other things happen that is not good, right? You redo the Gogeta. Another bad part. So there's some good stuff and some bad stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna beat the ice cream yesterday. 10,000 likes. Good job. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but the top of the screen is black because I'm playing this in the background. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Yeah. So if you look at the screen, right? If you look at the screen, there's a black screen with some gameplay, right? It's the same game as all of the others. So I was seeing you guys tap, and I wasn't sure what it was, but I just took it out to watch the likes, because I don't even see the likes, because usually we have 0. 10,000. Again, mostly Kaya, mostly Katleya, so thank you so much. I'm going to go sleep early today, so I'm going to be the record tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not live. There's no live tomorrow, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. No. Why say sorry? Katleya, you don't owe me anything. You never did. You never owe me anything. You're a wonderful person. Just to be kind, that's all you need to do. Hey, be happy. That's all I ask. You don't owe me anything. You want to click 2 times. You want to click 0 times. I don't care. As long as you're happy. I want you to be happy. You deserve happiness. You deserve love and happiness and some sushis. Because they're delicious. The rest doesn't matter. The rest doesn't matter. And before you go, okay. Oh, no, what is it? Hello. I know, Ikai, you're still here. The soldier. Maybe beating the high score was staying later than everybody else. Who knows? Take it easy. Have a nice evening. And thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea. So yeah, so I because I see you guys click, and I'm like, dude, there's no way that it's less than 2,000 freaking likes. I see 10,000. I'm like, holy shit, you guys went insane. But now because we talked a lot, because we have a lot, I have a headache. So how do you fix headaches, guys? How do you fix headaches? I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the likes. Queen of Chaos. Guys, if you don't follow Queen of Chaos, please do. Another wonderful human being, and we love her. How are you? How's it hanging? How's it going? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Again, it's kind of crazy because if you look at last week, if you look at the last 5 months, we had so little, and now we have so much, and I'm grateful, but I just don't know how to react because I'm not used to it. So I am thankful, and if I look or feel weird, because I'm I'm touched, and it means so much to me. You guys are awesome. How are you, Queen? You doing good? How's life? How's everything? What's up with you? It's been a while we haven't talked. You're good? What's new with you? That's no, you won't believe me, but tomorrow is freaking snowing. Oh. Okay, we have battles. So what we're going to do is we're going to be hurrying up to finish Dragon Ball and be watching the battles. So, technically speaking, with I'm good. It's raining here. Queen, what the fuck? Martin, it's raining? What the fuck? It's March and it's raining. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Hello. Kaya, thanks for the reposting. I appreciate you. And it's good to see you. We'll be finishing the movies because I got battles and I want to watch them. And because I watch the battles, kind of have to go. But yeah, I'm loving it. Well, some people, they were hoping that, my apologies, the snow was a bit longer so they could go skiing. I'm not going to say who, but if I had to use a finger, I would possibly do this. But if I have to, I don't have to. I don't have to do shit. Yeah, I'm going to miss skiing. You prefer summer than winter? Which is nice though. We love winter. I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't have a driveway. I don't have a freaking car. So I don't have to take out the snow from the car. I don't have to clean the driveway. There's snow. Oh, nice. I'll do a snowman. And I'll give him the biggest cock. Why? Because he's only going to be alive for 3 months. Might as well enjoy life, you know? And I'll give him the coolest of hats. Like, my boy's going to be so delicious. I'm also going to do some snow angel. But they're deformed. It's like, what is this? Is that supposed to be a snow angel? Because it doesn't look like one. I was not taught as a kid. When I was a kid, funny story. When I was a kid, my father never showed me how to do a snow angel. And I thought to do a snow angel, what you have to do is face down in the snow. Yeah. I thought so. Because when you're on your back, you kind of destroy it at the end. So you need somebody to raise you, so you don't destroy it at the end. I did not have a kid, so I used to do it face down. Good times. Yeah, I miss those days. You guys are killing with the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have no idea. Thank you so much. Back to the anime talk because I'm getting emotional talking about my childhood and the amount of hugs I didn't receive from my dad. Why, Dad? Why? Joking. My dad was a really good guy, so thank you for being yourself, Dad. Thank you. So with Dragon Ball, we have the use of Broly. So Broly, the concept is amazing. It's legendary Super Saiyan. So we want to use it because the problem with Dragon Ball was it was supposed to be Dragon Ball till the end of Buu. It was supposed to be from Goku being a kid to Goku being an adult. And even then, when he trains Oob at the end, he trains Oob to be the next savior, not a Saiyan. So the problem that Akira Toriyama had was there's 5 Saiyans, which is, again, there's 6 Saiyans, which is Pan, there's Gohan, there's Trunks, there's Goten, and there's Vegeta. Am I forgetting somebody? No, I'm never forgetting somebody, right? So we're gonna add the 6 characters, and the problem also with that is the power scaling. So Goku, Vegeta have been the strongest since day 1, and in Dragon Ball Super Hero, we have a power up for Piccolo, but Piccolo hasn't been powered up since freaking Cell Saga. Piccolo didn't have a power up since the Cell Saga, which was 25 years ago. Then we have Gohan, who doesn't want to fight. So the most people that you have is Goku and Vegeta. So by bringing in Broly, you bring in something, right? The goal also was to bring Raditz or shit like that, which would be phenomenal. With Broly, you have a Super Saiyan, right? So the problem with that is they have a Super Saiyan Broly that they didn't want to use too much. What they did was they brought this guy. I gotta go, sorry, I have to go out and sleep well. Don't say sorry, Kaya. I love you. Don't say sorry, okay? Have a nice evening. Take care. Brush your hair. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Go rest your thumbs. You're good. Never say sorry. You don't owe me shit, okay? You don't have to say sorry. Just be yourself. You're good. It was always enough. It will always be enough, okay? So by using Broly in there, it's kind of tough. Take care. And thank you so much for tonight. I mean it. So by using Broly, you create a second character, which is Broly. And Broly's story here is amazing. You talk about is father being an abusive guy. This is how you properly write characters. This is father being abusive. He makes some friends. He had friends before. Broly ends up being a really good guy, really sweet guy, which is what we want from a Saiyan. We want Broly is a perfect version of between Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta was kind of an asshole. Broly is a bit of an asshole, but not too much. It's very soft, right? But he's again stronger. And the craziest thing is, in this movie, he doesn't want to fight because he's been fighting some weak people, and he never had to go all out. So fighting Goku and fighting Vegeta is amazing because they're stronger. and he has a level, right? So you do this now. The greatest part is the fight. The fights are phenomenal. You bring in Gogeta. The problem with Gogeta itself is that you teach them how to fuse. The problem with that is you already know how to fuse because he did it in Janemba. You already did it. So why are you teaching it twice? Because Janemba is not canon. But what if Broly is in canon? You have two non-canon teaching of the same technique. So Broly comes in, and again, the moments that you like is how much Broly is a good person and how strong he is, but much more how he's caring, right? You see a bunch of cool things for fans. So you see Vegeta saying God is the first time you use it. You see when he transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, Goku shows Ultra Instinct, which we haven't seen before. Right? Gagaboom with the likes, appreciate you. How are you, Gagaboom? If you don't follow Gagaboom, please do. The guy is fucking amazing. So yeah, so all of this to say, it's actually quite nice because there's so many things that are brought up. There's so many things that you do. There's so many things that you enjoy them doing. So it's really, really, really nice, and we like it. So now we got the next one, and the next one is what? The next one is Frieza. Frieza brings in Broly, and the reality is so dumb. He brings Broly to kill Goku and Vegeta, but also he brings in Broly because Frieza has everything to win. He has a weak father who controls the strongest guy, right? He can kill Goku and Vegeta. Broly can kill, and then what you have to do is you kill Broly. But then Vegeta kind of brings Broly to the Super Saiyan. The ending is perfect. The ending where Goku's like, hey, you can call me Goku, but you can call me Kakarot, and I want to train with you, is amazing. I think that Goku see Broly already as stronger as Vegeta, which is kind of crazy, right? And that's pretty much it. So, as a concept, it's the best. However, there's 30 minutes of fighting, which is good, but for an hour and a half, and you just feel bad for Broly. But the way they're building it right now is amazing. I haven't watched Super, so I'm not sure how they're using him. But it's still good. Watching 4 movies of Broly today was crazy. 4 movies of Broly today. Can you believe that? I try selfishly like almost every night. I hope you know that I'm no angel, 'cause I lie. Merci d'être toi. Yes, sir, my guy. Yes, sir, my guy. Fucking love people. See, it sucks because I spend so much time avoiding other content creators to do my own thing. I did so many effort.
No, it's not free, is it? Is it free? Yes, I have a lovely girlfriend. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. You know what it is? It's like a hat, isn't it?
What?
Okay. You're right, DiCaprio. Yes. That's a new one.
Nice.
Does it suit me? Does it look good? Good?
Yeah. Is the colors of the shirt?
Yeah, it matches the shirt a little bit, yeah.
Scams.
Can you do something about the fucking people out here about to fucking assault me? Can you wake the fuck up and use your fucking eyes, please? Can I have the same liberty as everyone else?
I'm not the police. I'm sorry, I'm not the
You're doing something good.
Thank you for what you guys are.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm not the police. I can't do nothing.
No, you're just here doing something.
I can't get in the middle.
This is crazy.
Something nice. There's no need for that.
You know what's crazy?
Can you do something about the fucking people out
Look, the guy's doing something good.
Can you wake the fuck up and use your fucking eyes, please? Can I have the same liberty as everyone else?
I'm not the police. I'm sorry, I'm not the
Yo, Tino.
Lily here, CEO.
Uh-huh. Man, I call so many people when I try to help them.
Thank you for what you do.
Let's go.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm not the police.
Shut your bitch ass up. I love this. Yeah, I made so many effort to avoid content creator because I want to do my own thing. I want to work on my own stuff. Just to realize that people are freaking nice.
Mon ami se prépare.
Ah, mais moi, je veux que tu m'amènes le boss.
People are freaking nice.
Faire un film avec le boss. On veut 10 bouteilles de dompé. Genre 0 ou 10 000. Ah, mais je suis vraiment sérieux. Là. Les gars, non, mais c'est parce que des fois, les gens ils pensent que je niaise. Mais moi, je te dis, là,
We got
You know?
chug roulette again. We're back at it.
And I regret this.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm better. I gained weight. I missed you guys so much. How different am I with my mindset? I'm staying away from things for so long, and because I was bored, dog. I was bored. It was a lot to learn, man. I attended to the group
You're a kid, bro.
every single day.
You know.
T'as jamais pensé à vouloir bouger à Montréal?
yeah, eventually, of course. Mais moi, j'ai entendu que vous voulez vivre en appart avec toi, peut-être plus tard. Montréal, ça pourrait être une bonne idée. Il me semble qu'elle aussi, elle m'a dit qu'elle voulait faire un projet, bouger en appart avec toi.
On essaie de montrer que t'es un ex sérieux. Tu comprends ce que tu fais comme On essaie de montrer que t'es un ex sérieux. Tu comprends ce que tu fais comme
Dude, j'adore. J'ai fait tellement. Ça, c'est un de mes plus gros regrets. Sincèrement. Un de mes plus gros regrets, c'est pas de m'inclure avec les autres gens. Pourquoi? Parce qu'il y a tellement des bons créateurs, il y a tellement des bonnes personnes. Puis oui, j'ai des expériences négatives, c'est sûr, j'ai des expériences négatives. Mais il y a tellement des bonnes personnes, puis tu manques. Tu te manques à toi-même. Tu te manques à toi-même parce que tu fais pas d'effort pour toi-même. Tu comprends? J'ai des expériences, puis le pire, mais c'est tellement complexe. C'est tellement complexe. Parce que la réalité, c'est quoi la réalité? C'est que j'ai fait des efforts pour aider dans le contenu. Mais c'est des Américains, c'est des gens d'autres pays, tu comprends? Puis c'est pas mal. Mais, c'est quand je fais des contenus en anglais, il n'y a pas beaucoup de Québécois qui font ça. Fait que trouver des gens québécois qui faisaient du contenu en anglais, c'est difficile. Mais je regrette vraiment parce que il y a des vraiment bonnes personnes, puis là-dedans, le pire dans tout ça, c'est moi, là. Lui qui s'est privé, c'est moi, là.